are going to talk about uniformity of dosage forms. This test will be applied on tablets which exhibit a dose of 25 milligram or more, and the percentage between the active ingredient and the final tablet weight is more than 25%. Uniformity of dosage form is subdivided into two tests: weight variation and content uniformity. Today we are going to talk about the assay that is good for these two tests. We are going to make a test on Rivaline tablets, paracetamol tablet, 500 milligram paracetamol. So whatever the test is, we are going to select randomly 30 units, and that will be divided in two stages. Stage 1, only 10 units. If after doing the test, if the result within the ranges, it is accepted. Not within the ranges, it is suspected. So we have to perform another 20 tablets out of 30. After performing the 20 tablets, we are going to merge the results of the first stage with the second stage to get out the result of 30 units. That we have judgment here. If it is within the accepted range, is accepted. If it is not within accepted range, it is rejected. So now I'm going to just do the experiment on one tablet, how to make the assay, and that is suitable for weight variation or content uniformity. So as we said before, we are going to make that test on paracetamol, 500 milligram tablet. We are going to weigh the whole tablet to be 570 milligram. As the compounder says, it will contain 500 milligram paracetamol. This is a claimed label amount. So according to the monograph, we are just going to take the amount of active ingredient equivalent to 150 milligram. So we are going to grind that tablet. How much we will take, we are going to make that calculation. 570 milligram, the whole tablet contain, as they said, 500 milligram. If we are going to take just 150, we are going to take 171 milligram of the drug, the paracetamol, as they said, and the excipient. So we are going to take that equivalent amount and put it in 250 milligram volumetric flask. We are going to add 50 ml of NaOH, 0.1 normal. Then we add 100 ml of water, and we are going to put it on a shaker at room temperature for 15 minutes. After the 15 minutes is finished, we are going to complete the volume to 250 by using distilled water. After mixing, we are going to filtrate that mixtures. Only we need here just maximum 10 mLs. We don't have to filtrate all the whole amount. So after filtration, we are going to do dilution. According to the pharmacopoeia, the final dilution factor is 100 times. So subdividing 100 times into 10 times, then 10 times respectively. So the first dilution, we are going to take just 5 ml from the filtrate and put it in 50 ml volumetric flask and complete it to 50 ml using distilled water. Mix. Then we are going to do the second step in dilution. We are going to take another 5 ml from the first dilution to the second dilution. This is the first and this is the second. And here we have additional step. According to the pharmacopoeia, we have to add 5 ml of sodium hydroxide, 0.1 normal. Then we complete the whole volume to 50 using distilled water. Mix and then measure the absorbance at lambda max, which is 257, and we are hoping that we will get it between 0.2 to 0.9 as absorbance value. After we get that value, we are going to convert the absorbance into concentration according to this calibration equation. We are going to put the absorbance value here and subtract that intercept and divide on the slope to get the concentration. That will be concentration unit milligram per ml. We are going to weight 1 tablet of paracetamol, which is Rivanil. Then, after calculation the equivalent amount, we are going to grind that tablet using mortar and pestle. And after calculation, we are going to weight the equivalent amount then according to pharmacopoeia, this will be 250 ml volumetric flask. We are going to add the equivalent amount then we are going to add 50 ml of NaOH. And 100 ml of water. For the whole test, content uniformity or weight variation, we are going to do that for 10 times in stage 1 and another 20 times for stage 2. So after that, we are going to close it and label it and put it on the shaker. For the whole 15 minutes at room temperature to enable the active ingredient to dissolve completely in this mixture. After the 15 minutes is completed, we are going to take that mixture and complete the volume for QS 250 using distilled water. This procedure is according to the pharmacopoeia. Okay, mix, flip it up and down. Then we are going to do filtration. We don't have to filtrate the whole amount, only a little bit, but before we are going to discard just one drop on the sink. This is to wash out the filter paper. Then as I said before, not to do the whole amount as filtration, just a little bit to enable us to measure the absorbance. After finishing the filtration of that amount, we are going to do dilution, as we said, in two-step serial dilution. The first step, we will take just 5 ml from the filtrate directly and complete it with water. Take 5 ml from the first filtrate and add it to the first volumetric flask, 50 ml, and we are going to complete it using water. This is the first 10 times filtration. To be careful here and adding drop by drop. Okay. Close it and mix it. This filtrate, I will keep it. If my result is wrong, I will repeat the experiment again. Okay, this is the first dilution. Then after that, I will do the second dilution. The second dilution will exhibit a dilution factor of 100 times. So I'm going to take five ml from the first dilution, five ml of NaOH, and complete the volume for the whole $50 ml. That will exhibit a dilution factor of 100 times. Mix it, and we are going to measure the absorbance. Using the UV at lambda max 257, we are going to measure the absorbance of that sample. Okay. And we will get the results. After doing calculation, we can judge that sample, but out of 10 out of 30.